I feel really good going into this new season. I think we have a really good upperclassmen group coming back, and I think that's going to be really important for us. I think we've shown a lot in the off season that we're ready to work hard and get things done, so I'm excited.
We have a smaller team, but I think that has really helped us just get really closer, and we've been able to learn each other's strengths, and we've been able to play off those on the field. So I'm really excited for this season, and I can't wait to see all the good things that we do.
I feel confident. I think this is really the first time that as we're going to season, I feel like I know what to expect for the most part, but our team is well put together, and I think we've had a lot of time to prepare. So I feel very comfortable and confident heading into this year.
I see a lot of potential to really take this season one game at a time and get everything done that we need to. I think we've seen a lot from our pitching staff, especially, who are ready to step up, and I think that's going to be a really good advantage for us coming into the season, because that'll really help the team get behind them and be able to win a lot of ball games.
We have so many seniors on our team that have experienced a lot of different things at this point. I mean, they've pretty much had a different year every year. So getting to see that potential and their leadership grow, getting to see our juniors start to come into themselves a little bit more, I think it's going to be a great year.
I think one of our team's strong points is the experience that we have. Having an older team, we've played against all the people in our conference a lot, so we know how they are, and I think just having the depth that we do with the positions that we do, we have so many people who can play different positions, and so I think just having the ability to change people out is going to be one of our strong points.
Looking at offense in particular right now, our bats are looking great. Towards the beginning of the week and looking at preseason, we were started off a little slow trying to get back into seeing pitches and doing different things, but it's been awesome to watch our pitchers slowly gain confidence, as well as our hitters, and I think our hitters are definitely seeing the ball really well right now, putting some solid contact on things, and even when it's not solid contact, it's good swings. So I know for the most part, we're going to keep growing as much as we can in that regard. In terms of our pitching, we've got a small staff. Once again, we've got 3 pitchers, but they are pitchers who are all their strengths are in different things. So, you know, we have a couple who are working with speed, a couple who are working with off-speed stuff, throwing at different spots, and we've really grown a lot with them in the past few months, working on mechanics, working on a few technicalities that I think are really going to help them towards season. And then lastly, looking at defense, I think that is by far our best strength right now. You look at a solid, experienced infield and outfield. I like to say all the time that we're going to have the best outfield in conference, and I think we do consistently year in, year out. Our preference out there is nothing drops. And then in terms of our infield, I think everybody's looking great right now. We're really staying down on the ball well, and our field has been awesome so far. Our infield's been soft. We've been able to get on it a few times, which has been great. But just the communication overall has been awesome to see. They're talking really well. They're meshing really well together, and I think as a defense, with that being our strength, we're going to stop a lot of ball games. It's up to our hitters and pitchers to keep us in them.
Looking at our schedule, we have a very strong schedule. We play a lot of very strong teams and teams that we haven't played before. So we have our usual conference teams, and probably our biggest rivals are BSC and Barry and Rhodes, but we're very excited to play them because we've really come together, and we are a very, very strong team, so I think that we're going to match really well against them. So I'm very excited to see how that plays out. And then our spring break trip, we're going to Florida, and so we're playing teams that we haven't heard of before. And I believe we're playing Williams College, and they're a very strong team. And so I'm just excited to see how we face against that competition, and how when it really comes down to it, how we just really show the team that we are and show our grit that we have.
I wanted to mix it up a little bit from last year. You know, I think last year we definitely faced a strong schedule in preparation more for this year. We really had to be challenged, and so this year when I formulated the schedule, I wanted to have something that we would get a good, strong start, but would also give us that confidence early on. So I think the way that it's structured right now, we're facing some really good competition, but in the middle of the year, that's when we're facing our toughest. We're starting to face some really good conference teams and non-conference. You know, you look to spring break and we're playing some teams down there that are going to push us, that are teams in the top 25 and have consistently been in the top 25. So we'll see how we match up against them, and then when we come back, hopefully that prepares us to take on conference teams that are equally as good or a little less. And so I feel really good about where the schedule sits, and I think I'm excited to see us rise to that challenge. And at the same time, the biggest challenge I think towards the end of the year is, in my mind, a conference tournament. I don't want to call out one specific team, because I don't think there's a specific team that we can't beat. I think we can beat anyone and everyone. But I think our conference tournament and rising to that challenge is staying consistent and not overlooking a single opponent, and that's going to put us where we need to be.
So Coach Crystal came in and she's been really great. She's really worked with our pitchers and they've improved like so much just with like their endurance and everything like that. She does a lot with the infield, so having like just that one-on-one with her has been really nice. That also allows Coach Brown to focus on the outfield, so there's like both sides, infield and outfield, are getting individual reps, and so that's been really nice to have. She has just really been very positive with us too, and she helps make corrections, and like if we get frustrated, she's always like, oh, it's okay, like you're gonna get the next rep. So it's just really nice to have that like positive reinforcement and like all that she brings to the team.
I think fans should expect to get really good ball games and a really good show of a lot of talent. We have a lot of talent on the team, like I said, a lot of other upperclassmen, and I think that'll be like really good to kind of be able to see the team in action and see us play together. We are a family and we really stick by that, and so I think that will be really fun to see on the field.
I think the season's going to go great. I think we have done all the little things right to put us in the best position possible. I think we are going to have a great season culture-wise, and if your culture's right, everything else is going to come. We're doing the little behaviors right, we're doing the little things right in terms of getting equipment ready, in terms of talking to each other and how we talk to ourselves when we're at the plate and in the field. So the combination of those little things is going to put us right where we need to be, and then it's just a matter of getting it done. So I think it's going to be a great season, very successful, and I look forward to doing it. At this point, I'm just getting antsy to get on the field. So.
Hey Colonel fans, we're looking forward to seeing you in the stands this season and can't wait for all of your support.
There's going to be a lot of warm spring games, and we're excited to see you in the stands and be along us every step of the way.
Looking forward to seeing you out for some sunshine this season. Make sure you stay tuned with our Instagram and Twitter page to stay up to date on everything we're doing in Center Softball.